Hey, what's going on? So we're gonna go over loadout I've been using recently. It's been the M13 and the Origin 12. They finally buffed up shotguns. I want to say maybe a month ago, and they're finally starting to debut. As far as people are starting to use them a lot more into the battle royale and plunder. So I started using it, and I must say the Origin 12 is awesome. If you're somebody who does close quarters combat, you're going to love this gun even more than the MP5. The MP5 still has its place, but when it comes to extreme close quarters, the Origin 12 is definitely the king in my opinion. So let's go straight into it. Let's talk about the M13. So what I like about the M13 is that it's extremely accurate. There's not a whole lot of recoil to this gun, just the way it's made. This gun is basically a SIG. It's their SIG rifle out there, but they can't call it that, so they just call it an M13. But the way that works is it doesn't have a buffer tube, so it's able to have even less recoil than your standard AR. And on this gun, the attachments I like to use is the monolithic suppressor, the Tempest Marksman, the VLK 3.0 optic, the Commando foregrip, and the 60 round mag. So as far as changing things out, you can change out your optic to whatever you like. The 3.0 is just a preference for me, and occasionally I'll do the Scout optic as well. I kind of like both of them. And but yeah, so it's up to you on the optic. The Commando foregrip, this gun already has great recoil control, so Commando foregrip, maybe you don't feel like you need it. Maybe you can maybe the recoil that it has without it, you're able to control it well enough and you're okay with that. Then of course you can change it for something like the TAC laser to give you better ads. But that's all preference, of course, and this is just what I use, and I love this gun a lot. Now let's go to the Origin 12. So the Origin 12, I am using the choke. So I'll show you a clip where I'm using the suppressor on here, and it still does pretty well. And then I'll also show you a clip where I'm using a suppressor, and I decided to use the TAC wide shot, just curious on how much range you actually lose. And as you see, you lose quite a bit of range when you use this gun. It's unfortunate, but so it seems like the thing that you have to do is give it a longer range as far as the attachments goes. It's almost a must-have for this gun, or you're going to be disappointed with some of your close quarter combats. Because I'm telling you, if you hit a certain range, you will not get many X's on that target, and most likely you'll die. So with this whole setup, I'll show you right here what it all looks like. Look how far you can get with this. I mean, that's a pretty far, that's a long range right there for a shotgun, and I was still able to get a kill. So the other things I use is the 5MW laser, the Merce foregrip, and the 12 round mags. So if you were to switch one out, maybe the 12 round mags you don't need. I use it because mostly I play duos, trios, or quads. So I feel like the more ammo, the better when it comes to those type of modes, because you never know if you're facing 2 or 3 people all at once. You're going to need all the ammo you can without reloading. If you were to switch one out, maybe switch it for the stock. Maybe one of the grips. It's up to you. Like the stock, I might do maybe movement speed, just so you have a little bit faster movement, because that will stack on with your perks over here. Because I use double time, so it will stack with this. So I move 30% faster when I'm crouched. And then when I'm doing my tactical sprint, it's a lot longer. And then you can stack on that stock that gives you just a little bit more movement speed. So maybe your tactical sprint gives you an extra 5 meters or 10 meters, which you might need. I mean, especially when you're getting sniped at and you need that tactical sprint to kind of run across. That might save your life. If you're not using double time, then I highly suggest using EOD. The rest of them, those are all very, I don't know. They have their own little niche, but for me, I think the 2 biggest ones are double time or EOD. You have to use overkill because we're using 2 guns, so there's really no question on the other stuff right now. Amped is I'm not gonna say it's a must-have, but it's close for me. I mean, just about every PERK 3 is amped for me. Occasionally, just for fun, I might use shrapnel, or I might use tracker. I use the shrapnel when I feel like having like 2 lethals and 2 tacticals, and that's kind of a fun little setup. But if you're trying to win, I think amp's your best bet, because You can go from a close quarters combat to a mid-range just like that, or the opposite. You can go from a mid-range fight, and then a third party comes up and now they're close range, so you need to swap to your weapon, which will be your Origin 12, and you want to do that as fast as possible so you can get that kill. So yes, I feel like it's almost a must-have for that, at least for the setup. This is what I like a lot. Speed is king in my opinion, and I think that plays for most games. Most games that you play that deals with strategy, speed is king. So C4, I've gone back to using C4 a lot. When I first started this, I was using C4 a lot. Then I kind of started using other stuff like Simtex, frag grenades, because it seemed like C4 was just nerfed too hard. But now it seems to have its place, whether they buff it or just things have changed in their updates. But I've noticed I'm liking C4 again. It's not going to get you kills, but what it does help you get, it will help you get those kills as far as like injuring people. It's not going to, one C4 is not going to kill a person, but it will break armor. And sometimes that's all you need. Like, say you get a bullet on the guy, he hides behind some cover, throw a C4 over there, break his armor. Now he's down to his 100 health, and usually you can win those fights if you're full armor. So it does help you. The rest of the stuff, that's up to you. But for me, I like C4. The heartbeat, so it's either heartbeat or stun. That's up to you. So I'm kind of going back more to the heartbeat. I was using this again, just like the C4 all the time at the beginning of the first seasons that came out with Battle Royale. And then I kind of veered away and started using like stun grenades mostly, or maybe a smoke or something, or gas. But I'm back to using heartbeat a lot of the times now. So that's up to you. You decide. I'm going to show you some more clips of just how the gun works, both of them. And you can get an idea, just so you know I'm not BSing you. You can see what you can actually pull off with an M13 or the Origin 12, because it's quite impressive. I like it a lot. Highly recommend leveling it up and giving it a shot. As always, please subscribe if you haven't. Give me a like. Shoot me a comment, and maybe some other guns that I should mess around with that you think's better than the Origin 12. Because I will say there is another contender, but I'll make a video for that contender of the Origin 12 maybe later. Right now I'm just enjoying the Origin 12 a whole lot, and yeah, that's it. Thanks again, guys.
Reminded me of myself.
Well done.
That dude took off. He's on the other side of the wall, I bet.
Oh, is this him? It's probably him.
Oh, wait. Nice.
Oh shit. No.
Sniper got him.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Dude, what?
Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Enemy soldier incoming. Hostile dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
You fuckers!
Oh my god.
All cash you can find. Enemy attack chopper is in the AO. Bring it down and recover the cash. Enemy UAV overhead.
This is Phoenix 3. Good copy. Strike inbound. No hit on that rock.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Fuck you, you fuck!
What the fuck is wrong with that dude? Damn, that dude got some anger issues. Like, why would he keep coming after me? Oh, he wants some more. That's probably him.
Enemy soldier incoming.
that really him? Did I kill him? I feel bad. I'm not gonna kill him. I'll let him make it. Damn. That's how you do that. He wants to get me from back there, probably.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Dude, what a beast. I forgot how badass this gun is.
Where the fuck?
Secure all cache in the area. Enemy attack chopper. Standing by.
No hits on that run.
Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy UAV overhead.
Dude, that shotgun beast.